Have you ever wondered what our planet was like when giant mammoths roamed the land and massive glaciers covered entire continents? Let's travel back in time, not just thousands, but millions of years, to an era of ice and giants, the Pleistocene Epoch. The Pleistocene, which spanned from about 2.6 million to just under 12,000 years ago, was a truly wild time. It's often called the Ice Age, but it wasn't just one long, frozen period. Instead, it was a dramatic roller coaster of climate change. Huge ice sheets, sometimes miles thick, would creep down from the poles, covering vast parts of North America, Europe, and Asia. Then, things would warm up and the ice would retreat, only to advance again thousands of years later. These repeated cycles of freezing and thawing literally carved the world we know today, sculpting mountains, gouging out valleys, and creating massive lakes like the Great Lakes. Imagine the world during one of these glacial periods. It's a vast, frozen tundra, but it's far from empty. This is the world of the Megafauna, the giant beasts of the past. Majestic, woolly mammoths with their enormous curved tusks trudge through the snow. Fierce, saber-toothed cats, with teeth like daggers, hunt for their next meal. Giant ground sloths, as big as modern elephants, slowly munch on tree branches, and herds of ancient bison thunder across the plains. It was a world where survival of the fittest wasn't just a concept. It was a daily reality. These incredible animals were perfectly adapted to the cold, but the constant climate shifts put immense pressure on them. And amidst all this, another remarkable story was unfolding. Our own. The Pleistocene is the epoch where modern humans, Homo sapiens, evolved and began our incredible journey across the globe. Our ancestors were not the strongest or the fastest creatures out there. So, how did they survive in such a harsh and dangerous world? They used their intelligence. They mastered fire, which provided warmth, protection from predators, and a way to cook food. They developed increasingly sophisticated stone tools for hunting and processing animals. Most importantly, they formed strong social bonds, working together in groups to hunt, gather, and protect one another. This cooperation was our ultimate survival tool. As our ancestors spread out from Africa, they encountered different environments and different hominin species. Like the Neanderthals in Europe and Asia, they adapted, innovated, and persevered through unimaginably difficult conditions. They faced down ice ages, hunted gigantic beasts, and slowly but surely made the entire planet their home. The story of the Pleistocene isn't just about ice and mammoths. It's the story of resilience. It shows how life, from the smallest plant to the largest mammal, and especially our own species, responds to profound environmental challenges. As the last ice age ended around 11,700 years ago, the world began to warm, and the Pleistocene gave way to the Holocene, the epoch we live in today. The great ice sheets retreated for the last time, and many of the megafauna, like the mammoths and saber-toothed cats, went extinct, likely due to a combination of climate change and human hunting pressure. This monumental transition set the stage for the rise of agriculture, the development of civilizations, and the modern world. The legacy of the Pleistocene is all around us, in the landscapes we inhabit, the climate patterns we experience, and the deep, ancient history written into our own DNA. It's a powerful reminder of our planet's dynamic nature and our species' incredible capacity for adaptation and survival. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back to the Ice Age. If you enjoyed this trip through time, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the history of our amazing planet. See you next time.